Telescope channel. Get the Telescope, bro. I like you, young nigga. I like you, fam.
They don't care about crip back. They just want to increment. Yeah, they running this channel through the ground. The nigga channel ain't popping like how it would. This nigga got a manager talking about $500.
Man, you hold on.
Peace and Black Power family. What's happening?
Salute, Sauce.
See, you got that motherfucking light in the background and shit. Y'all know the Telescope channel? Neighborhood Show, you know the Telescope channel?
The Telescope channel. Shout out to you, man. Hit that like button. Y'all niggas get to class.
Don't listen to the Telescope channel. He's a fool. Let him die by himself.
Subscribe to Telescope channel. You got a lot of if you like to get into intellectual shit as well, he got a lot of dope content. You know what I mean? Check his channel out. He opened he asks a lot of deeper questions, a lot of, how you call it? He opens discussions. Like, he make that type of content.
You think you got time for it? You think you got time for it? I think. You think you got the time for it? I think. We got him on your face.
Oh shit.
Bitch, you look like you high as fuck off meth. Keep going.
Damn.
You gay and you got girls high as fuck off meth.
God damn.
And you a faggot, boy. Respect faggot, boy. Respect faggot, boy. Respect faggot.
Okay, peace and bless to the tribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Told y'all I'm coming back with this premium black news. So, just getting straight to the news. Other than premium black news, we got this premium U.S. news. What about these Olympics, man? What about these Olympics? You know what I'm saying? Y'all get in the comments and tell me what y'all think about these Olympics. If you've been watching it, I know you've been locked in. They had the chick Simone, I think her name is Simone Biles, I think. The other chick, she's really good. Suni Lee, she's dope. She's really good on the beam and stuff like that. And there's another girl named I think Jasmine. I think her name is Jasmine Chives. I believe her name is. But like all three of them are pretty dope gymnasts. Like the acrobatics, on the two poles. They went crazy on the beams, but for whatever reason, I didn't watch the semifinals of the gymnastics for the women. But my cousin was telling me like everybody was just falling, and then this one girl from Brazil, she tore it up. She didn't even fall, and she won the gold medal. And I think the chick Simone took home the silver, and the other chick from the U.S. took home the bronze. But that was a good match. The basketball games, I'm not even gonna lie, man. The U.S. been getting they behind handed to them, and they been getting spanked. Pause. But like they were playing Siberia tonight, and I mean that number 30 that Steph Curry's guarding, bro, cannot guard him, bro. That dude is just too much right now. Like I ain't gonna lie, like I wouldn't think that Siberia got pressure like that, but them boys got some pressure. They got some shooters out there. They might not know how to drive and push the ball to the paint, and they might not have no physical big mans. They ain't really got like no Durants. Like their big mans don't know how to shoot and be aggressive and take the ball to the hole. They're more so like shooters, more so like Dirk Nowitzki type of vibes. But it's getting the job done. I'm not gonna lie, them boys was going shot for shot, like back to back, and dude was kind of like somewhat out shooting Curry. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know if Curry was like just sparing him or whatever, but he was getting up with him, like as far as those shots go. But that was a good game. And then even when the game that I showed y'all, I believe that was Saudi Arabia that they were playing, or some team in Africa that they were playing. But them boys was gaming. Them boys was like, I mean, I seen dude steal the ball from LeBron, dunk on LeBron. Dude alley hooped and fucking dunked on. Excuse the F-bomb. Dude alley hooped and dunked on. What's his name? Anthony Davis, I believe his name is Anthony Davis. Dude dunked on him. I'm like, bro, they going crazy. Like, I guess until you see basketball outside of the U.S., you never really, think that everybody got a good game like how we got in the U.S. But it's some people that's out there that's gaming. Like, don't get it twisted, because they in these third world countries. Like, these people, get it like we used to do back in the days. Get a little milk carton crate, cut the end out of it, like the bottom, and put it onto like like a little wooden board and put in, like, sit it up on the wall and nail it to the wall, drill it into the wall. That's a basketball goal. We playing basketball now. Sometimes even if you got a soccer ball, we playing basketball with the soccer ball. So that's another thing. Like, I looked at the Olympics, it's like, it's so many opportunities as far as sports go in the world. Why do us, like, just as minorities and colored people just choose the same thing like basketball and football? Not to say that there's nothing wrong with that, because that's what we're really good at too. But you got soccer that pay more than basketball and football. You got baseball that pay more than basketball and football. Now, although baseball is not in the Olympics, you still have swimming. I believe swimming probably pays more than football, and it's less risk. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these sports is like less risk, but they pay more. Fencing, you got to have money to get into that, but that's a good sport. It's interesting. Boxing, it's gonna be some risk, but it's an interesting sport, and it pays more than football and basketball. If you get in the right fights, primetime fights and stuff like that. And it's in the Olympics, man. Like, I just think that, like, the Olympics just shows, like, all, like, archery, the shooting, all that stuff. Like, it just shows, like, the vast majority of sports that you can choose, other than the two sports that we love the most, which is basketball and football, or around the world, which would be soccer, basketball, football, and soccer, and I would say American baseball. But yeah, the Olympics is going crazy. It's going good. I'm enjoying every minute of it. I'm trying not to miss none of it. But so far, I think I missed like the women's semifinals, gymnastics. I watched all of the swimming events. They were fire. And nevertheless, like, I can't say like every event was interesting in its own way. It was interesting. From what I'm hearing and from what I'm being told, or I need to do a little bit more research on it, but I could have swore, you know what I'm saying? I could have swore when I was watching it, it said that America has the most medals out of everybody, like out of all of the countries. We got the most medals. I mean, the dude, what's his name? Lyles, I forgot his Noah Lyles. He was pretty good, but he winded up coming in and getting the bronze medal for, I believe, the 200 meter after running the 100 meter dash. I don't know what he got on the 100 meter, but he brought home the bronze in the 200 meter. His counterpart from America, I forgot this dude's name. I think his name was Kenny. I believe his name is Kenny. I can't pronounce his last name, which is very interesting about him, because he has a white wife and a white mother. I believe he's adopted, because he's really, really darker than me. He's dark skinned. So I believe he may be adopted. So that's an interesting backstory on him. Got to look a little bit more into his story. But yeah, he brought in second place. And the crazy thing about it is, a lot of people say it don't matter where you're stationed at when you first start the race, but I like to think contrary to that, because if you one of the fastest people in this mug and you at number 2, it ain't no way that nobody getting in front of you. You know what I'm saying? It's no way. So Kenny was at number 2. The other dude who was, quote unquote, the fastest dude from America, he was at, I think, number 4. And the guy that actually won was in front of Kenny, like just one space at number 1. This dude stayed in number 1. Kenny didn't even hawk him down. No, as a matter of fact, Kenny was before. I think Kenny was at number 3. The other dude who won was at number 4, and then other buddy was at number 6, because he was like 2 slots. Noah Lyles was like 2 slots behind the dude Kenny. And from what I can remember, if I'm remembering correctly, Noah Lyles was hawking the other star from the U.S. down. The dude Kenny was hawking him down, and he started behind him, and he started behind both of the guys. If he had a little bit more stretch, a little bit more time, and like started off a little bit more faster and a little bit more time, he probably could have brought home at least that silver, because he was fighting the American for that silver. And I really believe if he had just maybe like a millisecond, a little bit more, he could have brought home that gold, because it was a close race. But if y'all watching the Olympics, man, y'all let me know in the comments what y'all really like to watch the most and what I didn't catch. I mean, I was watching a little bit of everything: karate, archery, shooting. I mean, bro, the list goes on. Taekwondo. I was watching a little bit of everything. But y'all tell me what y'all was able to catch, what y'all watched, and what streaming platform did y'all stream it or watch it on? Was it on Amazon Prime? Was it on Peacock? wasn't it NBC? What did y'all watch the Olympics on? Because at one point I was having a hard time trying to watch it. You know what I'm saying? But we had to, get Peacock, and we wound up watching it. But nevertheless, they said it. Now we speaking on it. I'm at the Telescope. I'm not watching the Telescope channel. Let's move on to this next story, man. This story right here is crazy.
You think you got time for it? You think you got time for it? I think. You think you got the time for it? I think.
Oh shit.
Bitch, you look like you high as fuck off meth. Keep going.
Damn.
You gay and you got girls high as fuck off meth, boy.
God damn.
Shut the fuck up. And you a faggot, boy. You a faggot, boy. You a faggot, boy. You a faggot.
So, man, here we have the Island Boys, and I don't mean to be so opinionated, man, but I'm just saying, bro, these brothers are always in something. They were just in some type of scuffle with the YouTuber, the White Dolomite, the guy that does like the boy prank. So he might be like doing the hold the phone up. You want to do me a favor, make my girl jealous, make my ex jealous and stuff like that. And then, this would top me off balls and all. Everybody probably done seen the videos that he make. But I seen him in a scuffle with him at a Target. Then the whole with the brothers kissing each other. That's like, I don't know what that is. That's just demonic. That's beyond, you know what I'm saying, homosexuality, the LGBTQZ. That's just demonic right there, bro. That's incest. All type of stuff is going wrong right there. But nevertheless, man, they got into some type of incident. Seems like they said something to the wrong brother. And this beach looked familiar. This beach looked like it's either Fort Lauderdale Beach, or it could be a beach down there in Miami. But it looks like Fort Lauderdale Beach, or I would say Pompano Beach or Deerfield Beach. It looked like one of those beaches down there from the way where I'm from. And it looked like Buddy was finna get on his top. Like Buddy was finna get on his head for real, because I don't know what he did to Buddy or what they said, but dude was cussing him out, cussing the female out, calling him dropping the F-bomb on him, telling the female she's a meth head. Like, oh man, Buddy was going in. It was going in. And the dude that was with him, I think dude wanted a little action too, but it seemed like it was just females with the Island Boy. And I only seen one Island Boy. Normally you see two. I only seen one Island Boy. So he was out there lacking, no security, slipping. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened when, you do stuff for clout. You get famous for clout and people know you, but you don't have the money to protect yourself. Then you get in situations like this where you don't got paid security, and people that's probably bigger than you, more aggressive than you, more skilled in fighting than you, are pushing up on you and trying to involve and indulge in combat, and you ain't ready to take it there. You know what I'm saying? So that's why clout is probably one of the dangerous drugs you can chase, because it's like once you get it, after you do get that quote unquote high and you get the popularity and the notoriety that you want, you got to have the finances to match that, because if you don't bubble up off of that clout, you know what I'm saying, it's just like having a pack of crack, or having a pack of white raw and you start using it. You know what I'm saying? You got to bubble up off of the clout, bubble up off of the drug, and don't use it. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. Like the Island Boys used the clout. They fell in love with the clout. They used the clout. They was getting high off the clout, and instead of them trying to like flip it and make it out of something like a brand or something like that, they started kissing each other and doing all type of weird type of timing and stuff like that. It just was a crazy story just to see, the downfall, like how these people go from being some of the most talked about people on social media and on the internet to just being like, the bottom of the barrel, the lowest of the low. Like, look at the dude that's homeless now that used to be playing on Cleveland. I forget his name. Y'all drop his name in the comments. But he used to play for Cleveland, and he was smashing LeBron's mom. And after that, once that got out, he lost his job. You know what I'm saying? And now we know that LeBron had something to do with that because of the nepotism with Bronny. Speaking on the Olympics, I might as well talk about, it's on topic. I might as well talk about Bronny and LeBron. But now we know that he had his hand on that, and this man's life is totally ruined. But it was because of the clout. If he would have never put that out there for the clout and didn't capitalize off of it, he would never been in that situation. But Nevertheless, man, remember, man, they said it. Now we speaking on it. Mr. Telescope, now watching Telescope channel. Make sure y'all get in the comment section and tell me what y'all think about this video. If y'all got any comments on the Olympics and who y'all is rooting for, your country that you rooting for, let me know what y'all think. I appreciate all the comments I've been getting from y'all. I appreciate y'all liking the videos. I know some of y'all been sharing the videos. Thanks for that, because it's been getting us more notoriety, which we do need. Thanks for all of the subs. Make sure when you subscribe to the channel, you hit the notification bell. That's right to the right of the subscription button, and you'll be notified every time I drop a video. Appreciate you guys watching. Remember, man, they said it. Now we speaking on it. Mr. Telescope, and you're now watching Telescope channel. Telescope go.
They don't care about it crit back. They just want to increment. Yeah, they running this channel through the ground. The nigga channel ain't popping like how it would. This nigga got a manager talking about $500.
Man, you hold on.
Peace and Black Power family. What's happening?
Salute, Sauce.
See, you got that motherfucking light in the background and shit. Y'all know the Telescope channel? Neighborhood Show, you know the Telescope channel?
The Telescope channel. Shout out to you, man. Hit that like button. Y'all niggas get to class.
Don't listen to the Telescope channel. He's a fool. Let him die by himself.
Subscribe to Telescope channel. You got a lot of if you like to get into intellectual shit as well, he got a lot of dope content. You know what I mean? Check his channel out. He opened he asks a lot of deeper questions, a lot of, how you call it? He opens discussions. Like, he make that type of content.